You capture and kill demons, calling it a final selection. Time to die. Muzan and the other demons headed to Mount Fujikasane to set fire to the mountain. Kokushibo, you go from the east. Akaza, you take the west side. Tamayo, provide cover for us. Don't let them kill any demons, not a single one. Muzan instructs the other demons as he heads straight to the mountain. The demon slayers come after him, but I am no different from a natural disaster. He took them out one by one. Then, when he finds the Teoni, poor thing, glad you're still alive. Who brought you here? A swordsman with a Tengu mask. All right, if I see him, I'll kill him myself. Nakime, teleport him to a safe place. Then he continued on to the mountain. Muzan and the two upper-class demons fought hard, and they were able to take Mount Fujikasane that night. Many years later, in the Taisho era, Muzan was at the Infinity Castle. The upper-class demons lived here alongside weaker demons who weren't strong enough to fight the demon slayers just yet. Then one day, he hears the swamp demon was caught in a fight. Then, "Dad, I'll go," Rui said to him. "No, I'll go," Daki followed, but Muzan said to both of them, "No, I'll go." And when they tried to argue, "Are you two giving me orders now? Just wait here." "Gyoko, teach these two how to make a vase." "Yes, sir," Gyoko said happily. So why did he go to help him? Muzan usually takes initiative and does things himself, but this time it was more than that. The swordsman he was fighting, it was the swordsman with the earrings. If he's as strong as the swordsman from the other day, it'll be too much for Rui or Daki. I'm not even sure if I can handle him, but I must help the swamp demon. I must go. And so, Nakime teleports Muzan to the location. Then Muzan appears in front of Tanjiro and Nezuko. Then he orders the swamp demon to hide. Then he asks Tanjiro, "Why are you wearing those earrings?" We see Tanjiro shaking. Then he says, "You're Muzan Kibutsuji. I can tell from the smell. I'm never going to forgive you. Turn Nezuko back to a human." Then Muzan notices something strange. "A demon named Nezuko does not work for me. How is that possible?" Then he also noticed, "This swordsman isn't that strong. I think I've seen enough." He tries to leave. "Stop running, you hypocrite," yells Tanjiro. Muzan replies, "You're a human. Normally I wouldn't hesitate to kill you. But Nezuko is a demon, a friend. So I'm not going to kill a friend's pet. But next time I won't be so nice." Then Nakime teleports him back to the Infinity Castle. After returning, he orders the other demons to not kill Nezuko and the swordsman with the earrings. Later at Asakusa, Tamayo, Susamaru, and Yahaba, they were out running errands for Muzan. Then Susamaru asks Tamayo, "He never lets us fight. He always does it himself or orders the upper-class demons. Maybe he doesn't trust us." Then Tamayo replies, "He's afraid. He's afraid of losing you, that's why he doesn't let you fight." Susamaru was very happy to hear that. "We need to get stronger, then he won't have to worry about us like that," says Yahaba. Meanwhile, Muzan was fighting to save another demon. He didn't run into Tanjiro like last time, though. And in Tsuzumi Yashiki, Kyogai was writing in at the Infinity Castle, so no battle ensued. Then one day when Kyogai and Muzan were talking, "I'm truly sorry I lost the rank of the 12 Kizuki," says Kyogai. "Don't worry about it. If you're in the 12 Kizuki, you'll have to spend most of your time out there fighting. But you, I think you prefer to write things. So you keep doing that, we're all rooting for you. Also, I got other reasons. Our time will soon come, the era of the demons, I assure you. And when that happens, we'll need demons who can write like you, so keep at it. Kyogai was very happy to hear this. He accepts me for who I am. This is where I belong. Then, at Mount Natagumo, Rui lived there with his family, but then the Demon Slayer Corps showed up. 2 Hashiras and countless swordsmen started attacking. Muzan was at the Infinity Castle at the time, clueless about what was happening. The 2 Hashiras were Giyu Tomioka and Shinobu Kocho. Rui was no match for them. He didn't stand a chance. This was no fight, it was bullying. Giyu and Kocho close in on Rui and his family. It wasn't looking good for Rui and his loved ones. But then... "You're going to kill the children? What is wrong with you?" Grandpa Hantengu shows up. It's not that Muzan didn't trust Rui with his powers, he just thought it was too early for him to take them on by himself, so he ordered Hantengu to go with him. That's not all. "This looks interesting, can I join?" He also asked Doma to play the big brother. Muzan was very protective of Rui, and it worked very well. Let's go over Rui's family quickly. Grandfather, Hantengu. Father, Rokuro. Mother, Spider Demon. 2 sisters, both Spider Demons. Big brother Doma, his real father and brother. They'll draw too much attention, according to Muzan, so he ordered them to stay at the Infinity Castle. And the 2 children we saw, they're also at the castle for safety reasons. Then Hantengu and Doma start fighting the 2 Hashiras. "You evil son of a," Zohakuten says to them. Then Doma uses blood demon art to annihilate the 2 Hashiras. Giyu and Kocho end up losing their lives, but they ordered the others to retreat beforehand, so there weren't any more casualties. But now the Demon Slayer Corps knew where Mount Natagumo was. The demons had no choice but to move elsewhere. Rui said to Hantengu and Doma, "Sorry I couldn't protect you guys." "Don't worry, we're brothers," said Doma. Hantengu was back to his original form but still crying, afraid. Although nobody was hurt, Muzan took this incident very seriously and called the lower-class demons for a meeting. "Mukago, I hear you run away every time you see a Hashira." "That's good, everyone should do the same." "The Demon Slayer, they're getting stronger by the day, especially the Hashiras." "From now on, none of you can go out there by yourselves. You must always have an upper-class demon with you." "This is a direct order. Be careful out there." "Especially you, Enmu. You always push yourself too hard. Don't do anything to draw attention to yourself. And just in case, I'll give you guys my blood once again so you can better protect yourselves." Muzan took safety measures because he was worried about Enmu. But then, Enmu ends up causing some trouble on the Mugen train. And when Tamayo took notice... "What should we do about Enmu? One of the Hashiras already boarded the train. If we don't do something, a battle is going to erupt. You know I can read your minds, right? Normally I refrain myself from doing so, but... I knew Enmu was a risk, so I already have akaza nearby, don't worry." Then, at the Mugen train... "Akaza-san, you're here? Wow, I guess he doesn't trust me. It's time to stop this. Lord Muzan is worried about you. There's a Hashira on board. You must go. This is a direct order." After that, Enmu listens to him and returns to the Infinity Castle. Then, Akaza boards the train and starts talking to Kyojuru Rengoku. "Get off the train and fight me." Neither of them wants to get the passengers involved. By the way, Tanjiro wasn't on the train, because at Mount Natagumo, the non-Hashira swordsmen were ordered to evacuate, meaning he had not acquired the sun-breathing technique yet, so he had no reason to go see Rengoku-san. Anyways, they both get off the train after that. Then, after an epic battle, Akaza almost loses his life, but then... I wouldn't normally do this, but you leave me no choice. Kokushibo shows up. Muzan ordered him to watch over Akaza just in case, and just like Akaza, Kokushibo wanted to turn Rengoku into a demon after seeing how powerful he was. He's still breathing, he said, and took him back to the Infinity Castle. Then Muzan gave the permission, and Kyojuro Rengoku turns into a demon. He was as strong as the upper-class demons already. He'd probably be a rank 2 or 3. This would mean Daki loses her rank as an upper-class demon, but Rengoku-san says, she's glaring at me. I don't need a number. I respectfully decline. I'm not gonna thank you. Me and my brother, we're stronger than you, says Daki. Then Gyotaro showed up. She's an idiot, don't listen to her. Anyways, you look so strong. I can tell you had a great upbringing. I'm jealous, he said. A few days later, we see Daki and Gyotaro at the Yukaku. There, they got into a battle against Tengen Uzui, and when Gyotaro poisons him with his first shot, he hears Muzan talking inside his head. Good job, you did well. Leave him there and come home now. So he did exactly that, but Tengen, he made it out alive. Nezuko treated him and saved his life. Then at the Swordsmith village, Gyoko finds out where the village is. After that, Muzan, Kokushibo, and Rengoku all head to the village for an attack. They all approached the village from different points. There, Kokushibo runs into Tengen, who was still alive. Tengen was there to fix his damaged sword. Kokushibo says to Tengen, "Are you a shinobi? Your moves are impressive," he says while evading his attacks. "Once the Fumen is complete, you're done for. Stop running away." Is that so? Interesting. Okay then. Tengen used his ability and speed to evade Kokushibo's attacks. Tengen was in his best condition, moving at lightning speed. Then, the Fumen was completed. But by that point, Tengen's limbs were severed. Then Kokushibo says to him, "Is the Fumen complete? If you can't do this, playtime is over." If Tengen was a demon, he could have regenerated his body parts. And if he could do that, maybe he still had a chance. But he was human, and there was nothing else he could do. After that, Tengen draws his last breath. Meanwhile, Muzan is fighting Tanjiro and Nezuko. But Muzan, he wasn't planning to kill them, he was having fun with them. He was in no real danger whatsoever. His guard was down. Then, ninth form Ogi Rengoku, he slashes Muzan. Muzan understood what was going on right away. Rengoku got me! Now let's go back in time a bit. Rengoku had a run-in with Mitsuri Kanroji, and although she wasn't able to persuade him, when she said, "Senjuro is waiting for you to come home," crying every single day, something came back to him, and he grabbed the Nichirin sword. Then he took out Muzan. It was like he was asleep or unconscious. He didn't even think about it. Muzan thought to himself, "I should have read his mind more often. I should have confronted him about the Nichirin sword. I let my guard down. I trusted him. I can't believe he betrayed me. I thought he was one of us now, but I guess I was wrong." But Muzan, he couldn't just die here. "If I die, everyone else will die too. I can't die here, not now." Then his life came flashing back before his eyes. "Growing up, I was always sick. Then I took the drugs and turned into a demon. I had to eat humans to survive. It was the only way to live. Needless to say, humans did not want me around, not a single one. Everywhere I went, they chased after me. I had no time to rest. I hated humans, and the world hated me back. I was always alone. Honestly, I was lonely, so I started surrounding myself with more demons. And as my army grew, they killed more humans, and their hatred towards us grew. Then the humans started getting stronger. I needed stronger demons to protect my demons. And so the endless battle began. As selfish as this may sound, I really enjoyed spending time with my fellow demons. I never felt lonely, not even once. Then, his flashback stops there. That's when he realized that it was over for him. Rengoku the demon, he was too strong, even for Muzan. Tanjiro stood before him and said, "Why did you kill my family and all the other innocent people?" To which Muzan said, "You eat other animals to survive, don't you? If those animals asked you the same question, what would you say?" That's what I thought. Live, and don't forget to appreciate the gift of life. Then Rengoku swings his sword again. Akimesatsu! He avenged all the innocent people who fell victim to Muzan. As he was dying, he shared his thoughts with the other demons. He apologized to all of them. The other demons replied, "It was an honor serving you. I'm sorry I couldn't protect you. I had a great time. I don't remember anything from when I was a human, so you're my real father. As long as I'm with you, I'm not scared of death. I always wanted to become stronger than you. It's a shame. Thank you for helping me out. You did good. Rest in peace." Then Muzan thanked all of them. After that, all the demons disappeared from the world. The humans finally got what they wanted: peace. As Muzan started to disappear, Tanjiro smelled sorrow in the air. Then he said, "Demons are tragic beings." Lastly, Muzan in this version of the story is much weaker than the real Muzan because he only ate humans when it was truly necessary, and he gave his blood to the other demons. And Rengoku-san turned into a demon in this version, but only Tanjiro, Nezuko, and Kanroji knew about it, and they never told anyone about it. As a result, Shinjuro, his father, didn't have to perform seppuku. To the Demon Slayer Corps, they reported, "Rengoku-san was found in the swordsmith village and died a hero, taking out Muzan once and for all. His name went down in history as a hero, and even after he turned into a demon, he didn't eat anyone, and he didn't let anyone die. They might have turned him, but deep down he was still Kyojuro Rengoku, the Flame Hashira. And so the demons disappeared from the world, but Muzan and the others, they weren't completely forgotten. When Muzan drew his last breath, Tanjiro smelled sorrow in the air, and it served as a reminder for him to not take peace for granted. That's all for today. That's all for now. For more Demon Slayer theories, please like and subscribe for more videos. See you soon.